Business proposition.
Oh, cool. My mic's returned to normal. So, real quick, I'm just gonna skip a few of the things, only saying, the good runarounds of we're gonna be covering a few of the glitches in Beyblade X because I want to be the first to do so, and if you use Bays and Bricks, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. If you use Bays and Bricks, use code FATQUAT, FATQUAT, for 7% off. Now, let's get into the video. So, right here you can already see we have a Phoenix Wing combo, and all of these screenshots, they're not like revolving around. These were all selectly taken in my friend Counterburst server. I'm pretty sure from Counterburst himself, so So first off, we have this image of Sword Phoenix, which, as you can clearly see, the bit is clipping through the layer. A ton of people have basically just noticed this app, the Beyblade X app, is actually just a carbon copy of the Beyblade Burst app, just with a fresh coat of paint. I have it open if you can hear any of the audio, but I've still got to talk over it because, that's just how it goes. But I have here in the following things. Alright, so first we have this, we've just covered that, of Sword Phoenix 380 Rush. The combo's not important, the main thing you need to focus on is the fact that it clips. On to the next image, we have something actually very confusing, and it's the red Dronzer spiral. And if I may, I'm gonna hop over to D. I must have cut out there because I accidentally hit the pause button too early. But as you can see here, this is on my account, and on that last screenshot too. Every single account, if you have the Beyblade X app, just wait a while after it, and you will sooner or later get the red Dronzer spiral. Everyone has it. They are not supposed to have it. I'm saying this right now. This thing is not supposed to have released. You don't even need to scan a QR code for this thing to appear. It just appears. And while we're here, I'm also going to cover another thing. Yeah, you might see my account. If you understand what the name is referencing, then congratulations. If you don't, then let's move on. Ignore the advertisement from Hasbro. I'm not getting paid. But as you can see down here, a lot of people have been experiencing glitches with season ends. If you see that ticket thing, just go to the left where that little bar goes through that avatar thing. Season ends in 124 days. It is supposed to say season ends in 90 days. And it's the fact that it actually can randomly change. Like, I was in a VC with Mim and Counter, and Mim was watching Baycraze's stream, and apparently the thing kept on changing. It can just do that. So, yeah. Apparently some person got it for 55 years until the season ends. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the next. Sometimes I wish I knew what this sort of image meant, but apparently, from what I've heard, or at least what I'm thinking, this bay is an actual bay. I think the methods of getting it are unknown, though, and it is, pretty sure from what I've heard, it's a sort of shadow version of Shark Edge, where everything is just really weird. I'm gonna open up Dronzer Spiral on my phone, and on there, right next to all, the paint things and the customization thing, it has, the color thing, then the normal one, but, the QR codes. Yeah. Matter of fact, since I just opened it, it's doing the exact same thing. It is just non-stop loading. You cannot change the combo on this thing until you actually, press one of the arrows, but still. Then it just keeps on loading. Of course, moving on to the next one, because I'm not just going to keep cutting around. We've got, clipping. Yeah, it took me a second to actually see what was going on here, but, oh, hey, Mim, look at that. Look at that, Mim. He's right there, right under me, as a matter of fact. How do you feel? Don't fall asleep this time, because, hey, I'm actually covering something, important. Yet, important in a very defined sense. But as you can see, the clipping right here into the advertisement of all things, the sort of gear chip area clips through this arrow. The ratchet clips through the bottom of the advertisement. And yeah. They did not think a lot of this through. Oh yeah, here we go. Accidentally just being able to get, by accident of course, 999 wins, 999 losses. Just casually, as you do. Also, apparently, another thing I heard on the Ick battle, you can have multiple menus open. So this is like for a battle, like the battle UI, and then the like choose a battle UI. Then we move on. Yeah, some parts can just clip out of reality. So the white part that's supposed to be on the ratchet, gone. Absolutely gone. In case you need to see the bit, I'll just move myself over real quick. So yeah, it's over there, as you can see. And we can move on to the fact that was the last thing. So real quick, sorry, that must have cut off way too early. I'm going to stop by DMs real quick and read out a few of the problems that my friend gave me. If I get the permission to, because, you know, you gotta ask. Hey, we're here, and look, I'm different now. Of course, I'm over in my DMs with Counter, which can either be actual things we need to send each other, stupid memes, or actual things. So, we're moving on to the actual things. Counterburst found them, of course, as you can see right here, and maybe if you can see right here. Yeah, Counter. He's just that cool guy. So, make sure to go use his code on Bays and Bricks, too. It's just Counter, and it gives you the same things as my code does. So, I'm just going to read out a few of select few of the problems. Of course, I asked him for the list. And another thing I'm going to cover real quick. Yeah, he found an infinite EXP glitch. I can explain that in a few. Alright. Allow me to get a bit of... and back. So, we have not being able to do exhibition battles with anything but stock drawn sword. Matter of fact, sorry you guys cannot see it, but I'm going to go into battle on my phone, do a quick battle, exhibition battle. Random opponent. Now, I'm currently going to use Steel Samurai. I'm going to click battle and Digital Basic Base Stadium. Of course, I have heard that, you know. Oh, hang on. You can hear the battles actually going on, so just gonna do at least one round of it to make sure that it actually works. Another thing that I'm gonna cover real quick, you can just spam click. There was, in like the charge segments, there was no penalty for missing. So like you can just keep spamming that until you get all you need. And boom, immediately, powering up. Also, this entire thing is RNG based. It is just unfair at some point. Like, your opponent can combo you 30 times in a row. But then again, this is not a Beyblade X App review. This is complaining about it. So I'm just gonna let this battle continue in the background while I read off the next one. Beyblade levels restarting. Yep. If your Bay has a certain... If your Bay's like higher level, then there is a chance that it will just reset. Like, it will go from the original amount you had it at, like, per se, you got the app just today, because that's when it released. In the US, it released while I was in Photo 1, and I snagged it. Apparently, Android users, like, a ton of them can't, but, you know, I'm right here and I got it. So, account duplication, so, like, your account might duplicate by accident. I don't have further definitions. Friend forcing, this one he actually went into. You can force people to be your friends. Blades fusing into the ratchet and or bit. So basically, imagine Nightmare Longinus, but it was never intended to be. Randomized season length, which I covered earlier. Bays randomly changing colors. Bays clipping into screens they shouldn't be on, which is like the advertisement one. I feel like a lot of these you can just get the understanding from just from name alone. So, Bay Locker not loading, so I'm pretty sure that happened with that other image of, like, the Sword Phoenix combo. Not the one where the bit went into it, but... usable unloaded Bay. Randomized stat buffs. Facing an NPC from exhibition in online matches. Random match opponent swapping. Facing 2 people at once. Hang on. Everything he experienced so far. Also, some Bay combinations immediately causing crashes and or soft locking. Meaning that you will not do anything until you, like, close the app. Of course, that's just from counter. So, let's go into the definition of that infinite XP glitch. Anyways, the infinite XP glitch, which, here's how it goes. So, per se, you have a Hasbro Beyblade X, and you're about to scan it into the app that isn't sword drawn. If you happen to scan it in, then when it gets to the screen, like, where it flips, where it does, like, the cool flip, and then it goes like, yeah, here's your new Bay. If you close it then, you will get the EXP before you get the actual Bay. So you can just immediately close the app when it shows you that screen. You get the XP for the Battle Pass, then you just get to scan it again, repeat this cycle. And since there are a ton of videos on the Hasbro QR codes, Mim, shut up, since if you're going over this on TMZ, I'm already about to go promote yours. Mim has made a few videos on the Hasbro X codes. He actually recently updated one 11 days ago from when I'm recording this video. And, yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm pretty sure there was one other thing, so if I find it out, then, yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, that's it. I remember now. If you... Counter told me this one. Seems like he forgot to list it here. If you have... Alright, so from the Battle Pass, you can actually earn bays. Like, you can get Helm Knight. If you already have that bay scanned in, there is a chance that it will just corrupt the bay. The entire bay will just die. And apparently 1.21 is in pre-alpha. Counter, hope you're happy about DMing this to me while recording, so, you know. That's just important knowledge for it. Of course, go sub to Counterburst, since he got me all this info. And also, another thing I'm gonna state, the Beyblade X thing is entirely RNG. Wait. Hang on, stop the circle. Apparently you can do an extreme dash, which I just got the chance to do, but I messed it up. This entire game is RNG based to Kingdom Come. Like, your opponent, like, you can have your opponent at 1 hit, like, just a hit away from bursting, and then they can immediately just 3-hit combo you. See, like, right now, actually, it just happened where I landed, like, a ton of them. They just got their medium defense off, and I just got screwed over. Like, I am at 1 defense, or 1 before bursting, and I am just dead. Hey, wait, my Ratchet actually did the thing. It doesn't have the, yeah. I would grab a screenshot of that, but, you know. I'm gonna finish up this match, so, take the time to, like, comment, like, subscribe, and sorry that I've been gone for, like, 3 weeks. I'm cooking up, a current video, which, if you stick around until the end of this, I'll just tell you, it's the gem evolution. So, yeah. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. But as always, I don't know how to finish this, so I'm just gonna stop